Sheldon Harrison. There never been no comparison. You're live on the show. Sit back and have a listen. All right. LD MMAC. This is your boy Coach Sheldon Harrison. You're live on the Coaching Show. The Coaching Show live. And yes. Man, the women. Can I say women's MMA represented tonight? And we still got one more bout for the women. We got Tecia Torres versus Zhang Weili. You don't want to miss it, guys. You don't want to miss it. But let's talk about this fight. So, were we seeing the rebirth of Gina Mazany? You know, Gina Mazany, man, she's been talking. She's been saying, you know what? Hey, I got everything under control. You know, this has been my best training camp of my whole life. You know what? I feel good. I feel great, man. I've never felt this good in a training camp. Did Gina Mazany come in and have the fight of her life? Let's talk about it. Look, man. You know, I was pulling for Gina Mazany. You know, I've been pulling for Gina Mazany ever since they threw her in there with Sarah McMahon. And they threw Gina Mazany in there on a short notice fight, man, with Sarah McMahon. And you know what? You know, everybody knew the inevitable. Everybody understood. But, you know, I gave Gina Mazany some props, man. That girl got some ovaries. She stepped in there. She could have said no. You know, it probably would have got shelled, but she could have said no. But she took the fight. She did it. And I respect Gina Mazany. Now, Gina Mazany had a camp, you know, to prepare for Macy Chiasson. Or Macy Chiasson, sorry. I always get her name wrong, but you know what? I tell you what. We will never get Macy Chiasson name wrong. Because Macy went in here, and I'm gonna be honest, man. Macy completely went in here and dominated this fight. Gina Mazany got a couple of good shots off in the beginning. She had some pretty good counter left hands. That was about it, man. Macy Chiasson, man, she went in and she just threw a freaking blitz, man. Like, this fight ended so fast it was a blur. And Gina Mazany was throwing like some really good counter lefts, but Macy Chiasson was coming over top the left, man, and she was catching Gina Mazany right in the damn jaw. And I'm like, yo, Gina better do something, man. She better do something about that, because Macy got guns. Macy got that one-hitter quitter. Macy Chiasson, she got brute strength. She got strength like a man, okay? And I kept saying to myself, man, Gina got to do something. She got to move her head. It's something she got to get done, or else, man, she about to get one-hitter quitter. And you can see, man, when Macy was landing, Gina Mazany, she kind of started backing up, man. And Macy hit her with a right hand. Gina was like, oh, hell no. Gina started backing up, man. And I knew she was hurt. But, you know, Gina was doing a good job of, you know, of really hiding that. But Macy knew she had her hurt, and Macy blitzed her. Macy went in. Gina Mazany put her back on the cage. And when Gina put her back on the cage, I knew it was over, okay? First, Macy clipped her, man. Gina looked and like, oh, damn, she hit hard. And then Gina put that back against the cage, and then they started trading. They just, you know, Gina said, forget it. I can't get away from this girl. I'm going to bite down on my mouthpiece, and I'm just going to start throwing. And Gina started throwing. Macy started throwing. Macy hit Gina with this right hand, and Gina just fell, man. Gina fell. I'm talking about she hit the canvas, man. It was a one-hitter quitter. Gina was out. She couldn't do nothing. And then Macy just got on and started hammer-fisting her to death. And the ref stopped the fight, man. I'm glad he stopped it. And because Gina kind of had that look like she was trying to get up, but she couldn't, man. Gina was stunned. And I actually think Gina Mazany was stunned probably for a minute, even before she got knocked out, man. But it was brutal, man. Macy, her power underrated. God, dog. Macy Chiasson can hit, man. I knew she had power, but man. Because at first, you know, when I saw Macy, she really wasn't doing, she would just blitzing, man, just going in with a chin up and throwing a bunch of punches. And I'm like, man, she better stop doing that, man. She better stop doing that, because Gina could catch her. But, you know, Gina never really got off. She never got in her rhythm, man. And that's the problem. She never got in her rhythm. So, I mean, it is what it is. Macy Chiasson knocked Gina Mazany out. Put out. I still support Gina Mazany, though. I'm a Gina Mazany. See, when I'm a fan of somebody, I support them, man. I stay there through thick and thin. I'm right there. I'm on them. I'm on their side, okay? That's just how it is, y'all. That's just the way that is. Shout out to Macy Chiasson, man. Macy Chiasson is a beast. Macy is a beast, okay? And I think She'll give anybody a tough fight in the bantamweight division. Now, I don't think she can beat everybody in the bantamweight division. There's some fighters that I don't think she can deal with, but she gonna get in there and she gonna give him a tough fight. So shout out to Macy Chiasson. I'm gonna tell you a fight I want to see. I want to see Macy Chiasson versus Aspen Ladd. I want to see that fight. That's a fight I really, really, really want to see. Or I want to see her fight the winner of Reyno versus Kunitskaya. Okay, I would love to see her fight the winner of those two, or fight Aspen Ladd. Her versus Aspen Ladd, now that'll be a hell of a fight. That'll be a good, somebody going to sleep in that fight. But you guys tell me what you think. Here's your boy Coach Sheldon Harris, and I'm done. What are you waiting on? Support the best women's MMA platform on YouTube.